divine timing, y'all. That's divine timing and unwavering persistence. Who is ready to be persistent in their soul? And there's the butterfly. And there's the butterfly. Transformation. Transformation. But this is what I wanted to show y'all. Y'all see them birds on the line? Y'all gonna see the sun too. But there's some birds standing on the line. I don't know if y'all see them. Those are not leaves. Those are birds. It's 7 of them. I'm holding 2 phones, so I can't even zoom in right now. All the way up to, see, I'm gonna go down a little bit so you can see them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then on the top of the pole, you're gonna see 2 more. That's 6, 7 at the top of those lines. Let me go underneath to see if you see it. All right. 7 up. Y'all know how they say heads up, 7 up? 7's up. What 7's are up? Our 7 energy centers we about to go into right now. 7's are up. And you seen the woodpecker first. There he go. I can't make it up. Divine timing is speaking to us right now. For those who catch this ain't for everybody, but for those who catch, and I just saw 133. 133 on the phone, and then 1122 on the other phone. So master number 11, master enlightenment. 22 is the master builder. The master builder. And the 133 is new beginnings. New beginnings with master creation. Ashe? Y'all might hear a little noise in the background, but I showed y'all the 7's up. And I'm going to give y'all some light codes too. I don't know if one phone could pick it up, but one is. There go some of the light codes. YouTube is getting like more of the light codes, if you could get it. Okay, there. Oh, there it go. There you go. I'm sharing the light codes with. Look at that. Green. It's a lot of green moving into the heart chakra. I'm seeing green in one phone. Oh, okay. There it go. I got both of y'all getting light codes. There we go, y'all. I'm sharing it raw as ever. Whatever the light codes are saying to you, there they go. And they both showing the same type of, oh, this is the first time I've seen it like that line that's going straight across. It's looking more like the red. Usually that's the purple, but it's looking more reddish right now, reddish orange, which we're on the root chakra today. And the root is carrying us into the heart chakra. We're going to be looking at these 4 lower chakras very keenly. Right? Birds again, heads up, 7 up. All right, and they just flew. You just seeing them. Oh, look at the light codes. You just seeing them fly away. For those who were able to catch it, look at the green and the deep purple. Our crown and this chakra, the infusion, the chakra infusion, as y'all see that green and purple, and you see that reddish hint, that line, that line right there that's going across. What we doing with the root. And that's a solid line. I never seen it like that. And you see the hues of light, a little like green and some hues of blue maybe, but mainly green. In the span, in the outer bands, you see the green around it. You can see the but you can see a strong outer band of green and some purple. Ashe. So sharing some of them light codes with you. Let me see if I could turn it around. I don't think I could turn it back around on okay, I'm gonna see if I could turn it around on this one. Y'all bear with me. Okay, peace, love, and light. Peace, love, and light. Live with you all right now. Getting the light codes over here still with TikTok. I don't think I could turn it back around. I was trying to see if I could turn it back around, but it's not happening. I may have to do another video because y'all just maybe y'all just meant to get the light codes right now and get the message. So y'all stay with the light codes while I get the message. Whew. Breathing easy. I just came out and it was raining. Y'all see the light, the sun out right now. It was just raining, pouring down, and I sat out here. Did a little mini video on another platform, but peace, love, and light, and reminding you all that today we take flight. That's 7 up. Let me keep y'all with the light codes. Was a reminder that tonight we begin. This is the last chakra. This is the last call. I'm putting it out there right now. Last call. Last chakra moon workshop. The last full moon. Not even just because it's this particular workshop that I'm working on. For all of us to know, this is the last full moon lunar eclipse that we are going to get with these nodal points that we have been working on for the past 18 months. We've been in this season, 18-month season. What I call the ecliptic season of 18 months is where the nodes are for 18 months. Coming out of, that's what you see that light, we coming out and going up, coming out of Virgo into North Node Pisces. What are we pushing up? Where's the line? You see that line? That's telling you the boundaries. There's an energetic seal that is happening. And this is a seal like no other. We haven't seen a seal this great since 2022. 5D independence, 2/22/2022. Pluto return in USA that showed that the powers that were are no more. And the rising nations are 5D soul sovereignty beings. But we can't get there if we don't exonerate our soul. We need to have accountability in order to truly transcend. So this is the last full moon that is helping us to release what we need to let go of, to tap in, to tune up. And it's very important for those of you who may have heard me saying, yeah, workshop work. This is not just about the workshop, but the workshop is where we can really get in and do the work. It is the avenue that we are able to use when we go in, and especially when we do it collectively, because this is ushering us into the Aquarian age. It is about true collaboration. The more we work collectively, yes, it's individual work, it's individual soul work, and no one can do it for your soul but you. But the more we work collectively, the more we amplify the light grid from divine energy singularly, individually, into divine synergy collectively. And there is power in the synergy. There is power in the numbers. Collectively, we potently shift the timelines, individually and collectively, and the leaves are falling. So we're being shown what to do. We're being guided on what is true. Can you see the light codes? Can you hear the light codes? Can you feel the light codes? This is the last full moon that we're going to have the opportunity to do this. And for those who are looking for, well, what to do, what do we need, the guidance, there are people like myself that have been doing this ahead of time and have the templates ready. And this is the last time that I'm sharing it in this way, because I know the shift that we're going into. I'm not going to be accessible as much anymore. The access is going to be even more limited. So this is like when they say limited edition, or get it while you can. For those who have been hearing what it is that I've been sharing, and you feel the shift and you know that it's for you, this is a time to tune in, to tune up. So message me, DM, whatever you want to call it. We're starting tonight on the root chakra, 7 days, 1 day on each chakra. And the main four, the first four are the most important. The first four are the foundational core. And we're going to be working through those, the physical body, emotional body, mental body, all the way up into the spiritual body, into the heart, known as the energetic body. So get your light codes. Get your light codes. 7 up means what's 7 up on the rainbow. Get your promise, your rainbow promise within. It's time to go within. That's what the light codes are saying. You see how that is going up, that line? 7 up, 7 up. 7 birds were what? On the line. That's spiritual thoughts. Birds metaphysically represent spiritual thoughts. And we just saw the blue jay, the woodpecker, and the 7 birds on the line. Spiritual thoughts on the line. That line is happening. Peace, love, and light to you all. Get the light codes at the divine call. Ashe, ashe. So I could put my hand down now. Ooh, ooh. That was The birds that's the other phone. So we'll get them their light codes. But peace, love, and light to all of you who join in. Happy Root Chakra Day. Happy What else we got? I think we got the planetary alignment. Is it today or yesterday? I've been seeing the planetary parade, but the real planetary alignment was the convergence on January 9th. That was really an alignment of convergence where we were going from divergence to convergence. But this particular right here, I'm saying, I'm sharing the last call for those who ever get this. Y'all don't take this lightly. My true soul tribers and those who have really been feeling the messages and you know they are true and you know that they resonate as true, do not miss this call. I'm telling you, you're going to want to tune in, to tune up. You're going to want to tap in to understand what is happening with this energetic seal. We will never again, never, ever, ever again see Third Eye Atlas come our way again. This is a major closure because of Third Eye Atlas. And I don't hear many people emphasizing that. But I am. I am that I am has sent me, and I am. Third Eye Atlas is playing a major point in this particular cosmic threshold that we're crossing as it is traveling along the ecliptic plane. I don't think a lot of people get that. You may not even understand, well, what is the ecliptic plane? Just know that it is the path, it is the access, if you will, the nodal access from Virgo to Pisces. There's no accident, there's no coincidence that it has showed up to be in our solar system during the travails of the on the along the ecliptic plane within this 6-month window, the last 6-month window with this particular nodes. There is something that the universe wants us to know. There is something that the universe wants us to do and behold and understand, overstand, and understand. It is giving us such a grand opportunity to clear up multiple. I'm telling y'all, don't take this lightly. I wish I could stand here and say this all day because I know it's going over a lot of people's head, but this is not to be taken lightly. We're not going to see these coordinates again during this time and have the amplification and the boost that we're getting with Third Eye Atlas. And it is really helping us to evolve in our soul, in our evolutionary movement through our soul as we shift through the dimensions in our mind. This is helping with the shift. This is helping you to quantum leap. The universe is giving us all the tools we need with the celestial bodies and understanding. This is why you got to understand the nodes, north node, south node. We're getting the opportunity to amplify and to release what we don't need from the shadows of Virgo. It's like the universe is saying, come on, get it through your thick skull. I need y'all to get this. We need y'all to get this. You need you to get this. Let me say it that way. It's not even the universe. It's not for the universe. You need you. We need ourselves to get this information, to get the light codes that are streaming through at such a rapid pace, at such an intensity. And so this is really moving us through those lower chakras. We really have been getting attacked in those lower chakras from the root, sacral, solar, and the heart, physical, mental, spiritual, emotional body. And we're being called to fortify these particular energy centers, to stabilize the emotions, to fortify the physical body, stabilize the emotions. Right? We're being called into all of this. So I'm sharing this for those who know that they know. Or maybe you don't know that you know, but you know something. And given the opportunity to be able to tap in where we can go in deeper. I can only offer. What you do with it is what you do with it. But to go in deeper, to access the timelines within you. Thank you, Spirit. That's what I was going to say earlier. This is not to be taken lightly. It's not just for this lifetime. It is for multiple lifetimes. A lot of us are being given the opportunity to go deep, to clear karmic debt, if you will. And I say this loosely because karmic debt is not like what we think it is. It's not what we've been saying. It's not, oh, you owe somebody, oh, karma's gonna get you. This is, I'm speaking karma as an opportunity. Karma is the gift that keeps on giving, that keeps allowing us, because it is tethered to spiritual universal laws and principles to help guide you, to help keep you, to help ascend you. And so the opportunity of karma gives you the chance, the grace to get it, to do it till you get it right, whatever it is. Whatever it is, do it. Do it till you get it right. I don't even know if that's the exact words, but that's how I'm hearing it in my head. And the karmic trauma that has been traveling along with us, we are giving the opportunity to relinquish, to release that now within these 6 months. But in particularly now, we are in the last month of these 6 months, in the month of New, in the month of Pisces, as we close out. Curtains close. It's like this last full moon, this last eclipse time, right, squirrel? See, my squirrel know what time it is. He right there. Look at him, front row seat. This what it look like. The souls who ready, they look like that squirrel right there. You see how he looking? Right, perched right on the tree, right there in position. You got to get in position. That's the sign signal right there. You got to get in position. You see how he just came and positioned himself? Like, I'm facing you. What are we facing? And it's a major, this is a whole butterfly time right now. Like I keep seeing, I'm looking at a butterfly right now. Butterfly effect is happening right now. Right? There go the butterfly and some more squirrels. What's the transformation? The butterfly is giving us, look how he listening. Position. Look how his hand is on his heart. Posture your heart. See, the animals know. They know. They feel the vibrations. They know the sensations. My vibration is not playing out here in these spiritual streets. And they know. So if you need proof, there it is. There it is. That's my 5D creatures right there, posturing their heart. Look at them. Like, yep. Let me hear what you got to say. Because they know the codes. Like right now as I'm sitting in the sun, I'm streaming. The sun is beaming and I'm streaming. The light codes are coming through. And I'm getting charged up right now to be able to sit here and give them to you. And those who come through. In the workshop, when we in the workshop, anyone who's been in there, we go so much deeper than the things you hear me talk about here. And the light codes I'm getting right now, I know I'm getting the downloads and the crown loads for later on tonight. This is something that you definitely don't want to miss. This is not one of those things where people like, oh, join us here, join. I'm telling you, timing is everything. Y'all saw the woodpecker. Divine timing is everything. Can you hear the call of divine timing that says now, not later? The later one, I do a workshop every quarter, but I'm telling y'all about this one. This one right here is the one you don't want to miss. You'll never get another one like this one ever again. We will never. I will never. That's why I myself am taking this very seriously. I'm going to be tapping in like no other, because this is something that all of us are coming through. We're getting out of those karmic loops, those infinite loops, but you got to do it. You got to be willing to go in and see it, and we got to be able to reflect now on what has happened in the past 6 months and what Third Eye Atlas is activating in all of us as it is updating this entire solar system. And right after this curtain close, this moon right here, this full moon lunar eclipse in Virgo is a culmination. It's culminating everything that we were supposed to get out of the past 18 months that our south node has been in Virgo. And what are the shadows of Virgo? Were you able to see them? Were you able to get rid of them? This is the last opportunity, because the full moon brings everything to the surface. So if you haven't got it in the past 2 or 3 full moons, this is the last one, last opportunity to get that information, right? And so what's happening is it's going to open so much more. The culminate, especially if you have placements in Virgo. Look at your natal chart, because it's working even tightly with you. If you have a North Node, South Node in Virgo and Pisces, it's working real tight with you. It's working real tight with the entire planet, because Third Eye Atlas has attached itself to this particular nodal axis. Ecliptic travel. The eclipse is amplifying the message. Third Eye Atlas is amplifying the message. This is coming from our galactic center, Mama Universe. And after this curtain close, it is going to pass. It's going to pass the baton, pass it along, coming to the closest point of Jupiter. Expansion. Expanding our wisdom. And it's not automatic. When y'all hear these things, it doesn't mean it's automatic. These are for those who work their magic. For those who work, and I don't mean magic like hoodoo and all that, whatever you want to call it. I mean to work the mystical, the mystics of life, the mysticism of the universe. These are the opportunities to unlock those codes, should you choose to know and do what you're supposed to do. This is not, I'm not giving it to you lightly. I'm not going to sit here and act like it's rainbows and fluffs. No, it's what you put in it. It's not going to be done automatically. So you may hear some astrologers and stuff saying, oh, the chains are going to be falling off. We're coming. Yeah, those we're coming through the cycles. We're closing out karmic cycles. Yes, all of this is true. But what do you do? It's what you do with it. The universe is just providing the platform and the arena for us and giving us the environment. But what you do in it determines what's going to be falling off from you. Don't expect things to just magically fall off from you if you have not acknowledged it. If you have not held accountability. Saturn did not go through Pisces for you to walk out and come out with lack of accountability. Of recognizing your faults and what you play in any engagement. In recognizing your patterns. This is real soul work. This is not let the planets do it for me. They don't do it for you. They guide us through it. They highlight it. They hold the doors open for you. They don't do it for you. We got to get out of that mindset. Right? I feel serious in my chrysalis. Yes, we are in this chrysalis. The butterfly effect is on. We are butterflying in and out. And I was just hearing today how the butterfly not only, it's like it in Greek or something, one of those older language, it means soul. It represents the soul as well. So the butterfly is representing our whole soul transformation. What you're saying challenges my misappropriated ego, my comfortable identity. Yes, and it does for a lot of people. A lot of people, you're feeling the challenge because the ego wants it the way we want it. And again, South Node in Virgo shadows. We got to stop being meticulous and stop wanting to hold on to certain details a certain way. This is not what this is about. We got to release that. The misappropriated ego, the identity body that's tied up. A lot of us can't cross certain barriers because our identities are misconstrued and tied up in the outer extremities, tied up in the confusion and the chaos and the mess. What is your identity tied to? And a lot of people, we just did the solar plexus workshop. A lot of people don't even realize what their identity body is tethered to. Do you? This is why we go that deep. Because people, we could say we think we know. A lot of people will do that. Oh, I think I know, but you don't know. You don't know until you're triggered. That's what the full moon does. The full moon comes to trigger everybody, to wake everybody up. Not for bad. Not for bad. It's for acknowledgement. It's for you to say, I see that. I honor that. I know that. That is within me. That which is within thee is within me. Take the beam out of your eye, though, first. So, whatever it is you're looking at on the outside, ask yourself, can I sit with myself first? Can I take the beam out of my eye before I try to take it out of the outside of me? So this particular workshop, even why it's more in depth, is that we're going to be going deeper into these lower chakras. The root, sacral, solar plexus. Root, sacral, solar plexus, and the heart. So we can counteract fear, guilt, shame, and grief. And see, the ego doesn't even like to acknowledge that you have some guilt in your sacral, or some shame in your solar plexus, or some grief in your heart. And a lot of people are feeling grief. So I say this, I wasn't even planning on doing a video today because I felt like I've been really putting out a lot of information and videos. I posted, if you go on my channel, if you haven't seen it, I even posted the flyer for the workshop. I guess not many have seen it, but if you go, you'll see it. You can email me. We start tonight, but if you don't even see this right now, feel free to jump in wherever it hits you. Reach out, email me, and I'll send you the coordinates, because I'm telling you, this is one you don't want to miss. If you have been in any of the workshops, you know how deep they go. And I'm telling y'all, this is one you don't want to pass on. This is not one where you say, oh, I'll do it next time. This is not that one. But I can only tell you, what you do with it is what you do with it. But I'm telling you, this is not that one. This is not the one you want to pass over. This is not the one you want to Easter pass over. Pass over Easter. Don't pass this. This is one you don't want to miss. All right, if you've never even been in the workshops before, maybe you heard me mention them. I do them quarterly. None of them are going to compare to this one right here. We've never had Third Eye Atlas in any of them, except the last one in December. In September, Third Eye Atlas was just approaching. It had not really activated yet in our solar system the way it did after that last eclipse in September. December would make like the midway point between September and March. But this right here, why it's so massive and major, because this is the closure. This is the and it's a major energetic seal that is happening as we are going through this. And after this, as I said, it will pass Jupiter. Mercury would just now have gone back direct, because it's in retrograde now. It's going to go direct around that same time, saying let's go. Right about 3 days before the spring equinox. So right before we spring forward into the next cycle. All of this is very intrinsic, very divinely orchestrated, and it is for you and your soul unfolding journey, should you choose to be amplified as well on the light grid. Energy is your internal spiral. Yes, ooh, I like that. Spiral, internal spiral. I think that says, if only you can take the actions. Ashe. We gotta move. We gotta move. So, like I said, if this is for you, tap in. You may want to tap in. You may want to email me, tap in, because we start tonight. Trust me, you're going to want to go deeper into this. And this particular workshop, again, why I said is very different, because I've never worked the 4 chakras the way I'm going to be working them this time. The way we're going to be having a deeper concentration into these 4 chakras, because that's what Spirit has been showing me for the past few months. Like, I need to, and after this, I may do a particular 4 core fundamental, the 4 core layers that I just mentioned to you, those lower chakras. I may do a workshop where we're just focusing on that. I may do it. It really depends on how we go through this particular last month, because spirit may just shift me out of something or into something. So I may do one. Even if I do it, it's not going to be like it is now with the full moon. It's not going to have the opportunity and the advantage of the lunar eclipse full moon, which is like full moon on 10. So the energy that we're getting right now, thank you, bird, is very, very beneficial to take advantage of it right now. Remember, I was talking about divine timing. We got to know when divine timing is, and I know that it is this time. So yes, I can do it later. Is it going to have the same opportunity as right now? No, that I can say for sure. Any other workshop, is it going to have the same opportunity as right now? No. Third Eye Atlas would have left the building. Curtains closed, energetic seal, boundaries are set. So things are going to look very different on how you get what you get. And it's not going to be as open. Like these 6 months was such an easy, open flow, even though it didn't feel easy. But I'm telling you, it was the energy, right, Bird? The energies just opened it up for us. Floodgates open. Points of resistance being targeted, triggered, because you got points of resistance in you, and that's what's being triggered. The earth has collective imprints, points of resistance all over, and that's what's being targeted. That's where they're having earthquakes and volcanoes. That's where you're having earthquakes and volcanoes in your life, world, and affairs. It is points of resistance that must disappear. In order for you to move to the next stage, you got to blast out those points of resistance. The resistance blocks the firing of the light codes, if that makes sense. So these 6 months gave us a beautiful opportunity to find these particular points, to see them, to access them, to know them, so that we can release them. After these 6 months, after the boundaries and all of that close and things are set, it's not gonna be with this type of environment we've been getting. We're not gonna have the advantage that we have been getting. That's what I want people to understand. It's not that it's the end of the world. It's not that you can't get it later, but you are not gonna have the opportunity that we have had these past 6 months. It is going to be harder to access. It's going to be at a cost. People like myself that have been offering it for free and for bare minimum, it's going to be at a cost, because we're going to shift. We're going to shift in a way where the cost, and I don't just mean money, but that's a part of it. The money is going to, things are going to cost more. And I'm not just talking about because of inflation. It's an energy shift. And because the energetic reciprocity is a part of that, that part is going to be a part of that shift. People are going to have to come harder. They're going to have to pay more and pay higher. And because people understand things still through this, especially people who can only see this, you're going to pay more of this. And for those who don't quite get the fullness of what they need to get, and those curtains close and the time the seal happens, information is going to be harder to access. And I'm careful with the word harder, because information is flowing in so much faster, so much more. So that's not what I mean by harder. It doesn't mean the information is going to be here. It's going to be harder for you to access it because of the barriers that you have, because you have not cleared those barriers before the energetic seal. And this seal is also a seal within the dimensions of your mind. So when it's sealed, and now I'm looking at 4-4, 44, foundational 4, the 4 core, the 4 layers, the 4 corners, the 4 elements, the 4 directions, foundational balance. If we don't understand the flow and the fluidity of foundational balance, then you're going to see the blocks, you're going to see the boundaries, and you're going to have to get through these boundaries in order to navigate through the frequencies and through the information in time. So that's what I mean by it's going to be harder. You're going to make it harder for you to access it. This is like stop, drop, and roll, if I could say that. This is one of them times where it's like, yeah, I'm going to want to stop everything that I'm doing and put everything I got into this moment in time while I have the time, or while I make the time. Put everything else on pause. I can only tell you how it's being shown to me. Put everything else on pause. Everything else got to take a backseat right now. I don't care what the engagement is. And I'm not saying it for me. You ain't got to do it for me or for the workshop. You got to do it for you. And how you show up for you is how you let that energy come through. So for me, I take it that seriously. I don't care what anybody wants from me. At this moment in time, during this full moon window right here, this is my time. And I'm being extra, I'm actually extending myself to even be doing the workshop, because honestly, the way I feel in my mind, I want to keep it to myself, do it by myself, be by myself. I really don't want to share the time. But because I'm guided and I'm being obedient to spirit to make sure I pass down what I'm getting with those who are willing to receive it, then I'm doing it. But you got to show up for you. I know as for me, I shut down everything around me. And I told everybody already, don't call me. These 7 days, don't call me. I'm going to be doing my light work, my soul work. And when I'm sharing it with others, I'm on my job, on the light grid. I'm at my station. I'm doing my light work. So I also tell those, don't come up against me. Don't pray on me and don't pray for me. A lot of people think that's innocent. It's not, because if you pray for me, if you're praying for me and you're deficient in your soul, you're sending what you don't have a hold of and your lack of understanding my way. Don't pray for me. I was just telling them that don't pray for me and don't pray on me, because it's going to be detrimental to you, because it's going to bounce back off of because I'm at my station, and when I'm in my station, the energies around me, they seal up and they get very protective. And when someone sends something my way, whether they mean harm or not, if you don't know yourself and you think you could be sending out prayers for me, you got another thing coming. If you don't know yourself and you ain't did your work, it's gonna bounce right back. What you meant for me is going to bounce back to you, and I mean bad or good. Faithfully, you get what I'm saying. But it's like that when I'm in the energetic. I'm on my grid. I'm in my grid work. So, with that said, because I got to get back into this preparing for the meeting. I'm going to get into my groundwork. Y'all see I got groundwork to do. Those the weeds I got to pull up. This is the very interactive workshop, and on the first day we get into these weeds. We pull up these weeds because the weeds are the stinking thinking and in the garden, and we ask ourselves, what is it that I fear? What are the fear-based thoughts and feelings? Not what I'm afraid of like a scary cat, but what are the fear-based thoughts and feelings? And I'm just giving y'all a little taste of it. But go deeper if you can. Don't let this time pass you. That's the message I definitely want to get clear. Y'all saw the birds and you saw it here. Divine timing. You can email me at akilatextry@gmail.com. I'm always giving y'all the email. I'm accessible now. After these energies do what they do, I may not be that accessible to you. I'm just saying. And not because I'm a glow up, but because of where the energies move me to. And I'm going to be obedient with that. So, that's that word. That's the word. The bird, you heard the bird. The bird's the word. And you heard what you heard. Don't be served. Ashe. So, enjoy the rest of your day. Happy Root Chakra Day. And faithfully, I look forward to seeing those of you who will be joining us in this last call energetic threshold, cosmic threshold, and energetic showdown with our own crown. on the way down and up again. Ashe. With that said, love and light to you all. Enjoy the rest of your day. You know where to find me. Ashe, ashe. Peace, love, and light.